What is up, Nuggets? It's your boy, Killer Pizza, here with a brand new video for you rascals and rapscallions out there. Only 2 days left of my vacation, and like I said in my video last night, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm ready to get back to work, feel fully rested mentally, physically. If it wasn't for all these damn wildfires in Canada, which are very visible here in Detroit, you can literally see the smoke coming in the air and smell it. It looks like a Godzilla movie, like I said in last night's video. Kind of some freaky shit, but I believe we've been through worse, so I shall survive. I always have, I always will. But anyways, today we are going to talk about my Astronomicon 6.5 haul. Now, 6.5 was an extra Astronomicon event they put on because at Astronomicon 6, the headliner Kevin Smith and Jason Lee couldn't show up because of travel issues. So, if you want to see any footage from that, I did a vlog for Astronomicon 6. I thought it was pretty fun, but I don't really get a lot of views on those Comic-Con vlogs for some reason. I tried to add some funny jokes in there. It's all good. It's all gravy. But anyways, we're just going to talk about my haul, which I thought maybe I start doing it that way moving forward, do like a walkthrough of conventions and then do my haul, because I know you guys like to see all the weird shit people pick up at conventions, and I got enough weird shit to share with you guys. So, first of all, let me say, no physical media there at all. Usually we have a Severin video booth, Vinegar Syndrome shows up sometimes, and there was nothing. Maybe like one table with some older like thrift store and DVDs and Blu-rays. It's like those are never good tables to go grab your physical media from. It's like even the boutique label tables are a little more pricey at times than you can pay online, but at least then you can shake hands with the people that run the place and, you know, tell them how much you appreciate it and whatnot. But I digress. So it was a very hot day. I went by myself. It's the second time I went to a convention by myself, which I really enjoyed the first time. But I was just walking some laps, no physical media, and I'll tell you what, guys, my third day on vacation, your boy was ready to spend some money just for the sake of it. So here's the first thing I bought, which I got to laugh about because I'm a grown-ass man, and I grabbed this. It's a Creepshow Roaches action figure. I've seen a lot of these, like, kind of these bootleg kind of toys, and there's so many, like, fun ones, but I'm a huge fan of Creepshow, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and one of the brutalest scenes when all these roaches come out of this asshole's throat, so I had to buy this. Now to find room to hang it somewhere, that is the real challenge. Alright, anyways, I kept walking around the place, talking to a lot of people. That's one of the funnest things, you know, because like I said in last night's video, I had a lot of fun at the Circle Jerks, Descendants concert, and then wrestling Saturday around like-minded people, my friends and everything. But going somewhere solo like this reminds you like how important it is just to love the things you love and go to these type of things, even if you have no one to go with. You know, nobody wanted to go, nobody had the money, but I made plenty of friends just walking around talking to all the vendors, just talking about a lot of this shit, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. So this took me back to the days of like Hot Topic where they had all the pins, because I bought 6 pins for $6. So the first one, got the Breakfast Club pose for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've seen people do this before where they look like Power Rangers, like showing their things. I could do that, but I'm not gonna. Hot Rod, Roddy Piper, because I'm going to throw these all on a denim vest I wear for a certain version of my character of Roberto Cruz that I play at pro wrestling. Linnea Quigley, Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, but I thought I'd better get some patches, get some cool shit on my jacket. Reanimator. Oh, we got Sackhead Jason from part 2. Very underrated. 2 and 3 are great. Oh, them bubs. So yeah, $6. The conversation itself was a lot of fun. Talking with the people there. And then talking about blowing money, I had to grab these magazines. And I forget the guy's name that ran this booth, but he's a pro wrestler. Works for Clash Wrestle and everything, so forgive me for forgetting, but really cool-ass dude. We knew a lot of similar people and whatnot. But he had all these WWF magazines. I'm trying to get more Fangoria magazines, but I couldn't help myself with this one. This is cool because, like, I'm a way bigger Bret Hart fan, but I specifically remember getting this in the mail as a kid. I remember this magazine. I'm pretty sure this is the one I ordered. Yeah. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Right there. Order WrestleMania 12 VHS. That's funny shit. I didn't even think about that. That's one of the most... See, I was always a physical media collector. That's one of the most disappointing days as a kid. I ordered WrestleMania 12 VHS. It must have been out of this magazine, and it never showed up. But the WrestleMania 12 magazine... Here's one I didn't have. But I love this WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania 7 recap results. So I'm going to have fun kind of going through these. I haven't really looked into these yet, but even $10 for this, that's a really good deal. I wouldn't mind grabbing more of these old WWF magazines. I remember asking if the guy had the one with Bret Hart and Bart Simpson on it. I love that one. All right, and next, I only met one celebrity that day, and that is Heather Langenkamp. And an absolute sweetheart. I can't say enough. Here's the signed 8x10. That's kind of my rule. Whenever I get autographs or photos at these conventions, it's just the way I started doing it, and I'm keeping it that way. I would love to get like weird things signed, like a Freddie glove, but I stick with the 8x10s in a nice photo. And advice to anybody who is new to conventions, you know, I sound like a complete idiot talking to her for one, but the best bet is just to thank them for their work. And I guess I'm a truthful horror fan because she asked me, oh, is Nightmare your favorite franchise? And I told her to her face, no. I said, I'm not going to lie. I said, Friday the 13th is my favorite, but I absolutely love Nightmare on Elm Street. And here's the photo we took together. They didn't have a photographer. She said we had to do it selfie style, which I like better anyways. F it, you know, still looks great. Still looks good. And I'm kind of picky with who I get my 8x10s of, but I knew when I seen she was going to be there, she deserved to be on my Hall of Fame, you know. All right, and then I've kind of made a rule since my basement flooded that I try not to pick up vinyl records unless they're like a movie soundtrack or a NoFX vinyl because I'm trying to pick up the whole collection. So I picked up 3 vinyls. I thought they were all good picks, but I kind of want to toss this one in anyways just because when else will I be able to show this vinyl off? But I picked up from Amazon Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. I absolutely love this movie. A lot of my friends love this. It's a really fun soundtrack. Funny stuff. So Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Like I said, I just figured when else would I have an opportunity to mention that? So I think I had 3 really good pickups here for movie soundtracks. First is Stand By Me, one of my very favorite movies growing up. The 4K is absolutely amazing. So we got music by Buddy Holly, the Del Vikings, the Silhouettes. We got the Coasters, Jerry Lee Lewis, Bomettes, Benny King. Fun fact, guys, I would say Stand By Me is my favorite song of all time. I would say the Benny King version, but the Otis Redding version is really good, too. I actually heard a really good Weezer cover the other day, too. So I don't think this is a colored vinyl. But yeah, I find it's important. I joked with some of the guys selling the vinyls, like, to find the best soundtracks. Because it's like, it's weird just to sit down and listen to certain horror movie soundtracks. Like, I'm just going to sit down and listen to the Fog soundtrack. It's like, but this, good old Motown, every song on this is good. This would be a good one just to throw on, and you could have company over, blah, blah, blah. All right, I had to pick up this one. Really good price on this. I will say, this is one of the worst album artworks for a vinyl I've ever seen. It's just Lost Boys. That's it. And I think I could probably find a much better version with a better album cover, but at the time when I was looking through these, I seen this and I said, deal. And it's got a silver, like a gray vinyl to it. But yeah, I didn't even think when I picked this one up. I just thought, Lost Boys, you know. Tim Capello. That song rules, man. When I seen Christian Hannah-Hor's live stream of him playing at that convention, I was like, damn, man, I forgot how good that song was. All right, guys. Da Belle of da Ball right here. Now, they had a lot of Waxwork records there, and I know the prices on there for a lot of the shit, and I think I paid $30 for this, so that's a pretty damn good price, because I feel like I would have paid more, arguably, with shipping, but that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2, Secret of the Ooze on vinyl. Look at that. Look at that right there. Absolutely love this artwork. Check this out. How cool is that? Huge Ninja Turtle fan. got a Wipeout on here. Is that what they used? You remember when Mikey's surfing on the chair? And the best part, I'm a sucker for colored vinyls. The Ooze. The Secret of the Ooze. This is a really good soundtrack. I put it on. I forgot how good that intro song is. It's just called NY Pizza. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, this thing is a beauty right here. Thought I was gonna scuff in this, but yep. And I understand too. What's the point of picking up all this vinyl when you could just stream it? But same shit with streaming movies. Sometimes it's better to support these companies because the fact that Waxwork Records puts out vinyl releases that look like this is pretty fucking cool in my opinion. So this is definitely the best pickup. So I grabbed 6 little pins, 3 vinyl records, 2 WWF magazines, and a Creepshow Roaches action figure. So not too bad. Plus the autograph. I'm very happy with that autograph. Like I said, it's going to go on my wall of fame. Let me know, guys, if you ever want me to do like a complete autograph collection video or something like that. That's something I could definitely do. But other than that, you know, I had a lot of fun at this convention. I was so tired from the concert Friday night, Circle Jerks and the Descendants, and then wrestling, being on the road all day, really late, both nights for IWE. But this was the perfect way to end the weekend. I had so much fun. It's been a great vacation, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun shit. Other than that, Blood Guts Gore. I'll check you guys next time.